So good news for Alibaba shareholders, okay, because I have found a few growth catalysts, okay, a future growth for Alibaba right now. So if you are an Alibaba shareholder or considering, okay, whether Alibaba is a stock that you want to invest, then this video is for you, okay. So as you all know, BIA team has been, not really following Alibaba previously, okay. We focus a lot on C Limited because at that time when we take a look at Alibaba, we cannot see, any future growth, okay, that will again impact on the share price positively. So we decided to only focus on C Limited at that time. So today we have been rewarded massively, okay, because it has been returning around 300+%, okay, for us, okay, and the community members. So at that time, Alibaba's price was quite lagging at the time. But right now, okay, I think, okay, the same growth factors that we saw in C Limited last time, okay, we are now starting to see it in Baba already, okay, and I'm happy to share with you what we have found out, okay. Now, so they have already released their results, okay, on May 15 here, okay, which is their March quarter 2025 results, okay, and I will share with you what I saw, okay. Now, so you will ask me, okay, why Alibaba now? Okay, why Alibaba now? The very simple reason is this: AI. Okay, let me tell you, China right now is heavily focusing on AI and they are catching up very, very fast. Okay, and one of the beneficiaries of this, okay, is Alibaba here. Now, perhaps you see the results, okay, from their latest results here, not really that impressive, right? From Alibaba, okay, because their total revenue, okay, they only managed to grow around 7%. But you cannot really say they are not that impressive, because they are a very big company really. To be able to grow 7% is still very good. All right. But you can see there are a few business segments, okay, that I want you to focus on. Now, their Taobao and Tmall group, okay, no issue, growing by 9%, right? Hey, Alibaba International, which means their international e-commerce business, grew by 22%. But the thing that I want you guys to focus on is actually this one, the cloud intelligence group, 18%. Now, you see, normal investors outside there, right, they will just say, oh, only grow 7%. Okay, Taobao, Tmall, very small, single-digit growth only. Okay, and why are you focusing on cloud intelligence group? All right, it's only growing 18%. Perhaps their e-commerce are even better because they are growing at 22%, right? This is the part, okay, the difference here, okay, when you watch my video, so you will get to see what I see. Now, if you focus on the Taobao and Tmall group here, okay, there is potential. Okay, there could be a recovery because you can see for the past few quarters, okay, they are growing, okay, but growing at an accelerating rate. So it's good news, okay, although it's still a single digit growth, okay. When you look back at their e-commerce, the international one, when you look at the standalone number, 22% sounds impressive, right? But in fact, okay, it's quite bad because they are now slowing down already the growth here. All right. So I do not know what really happened on their international e-commerce business. All right. But the one that I want you guys to take a look that has a lot of potential is actually this one. Yes, the cloud intelligence group, which is their data center business. Okay, and even AI. You can see they have been growing quite fast. Yeah, previous quarters you can see like last year everything. I never really focus it. I cannot really see it. Why? Because the management, never really share much. Okay, on this business here. So I cannot really foresee how's their future growth like. And at the time, okay, I see their growth is like 2.6, 3.4%. Nothing really impressive, right? And until today, okay, only I get to see what Alibaba is doing right now because the management finally shared a lot of news. Yeah, you can see they have been growing at an accelerating rate, and most recent quarter even grow faster. Previously 3, 5, 7%. Then suddenly here there's a 17% or even 18% growth. So there is something happening with Alibaba right now. Okay, so this is the business here. So for that quarter, all right, they increased 18% year over year. All right, and what is this? Is this momentum? Okay, is driven by what? And faster public cloud growth revenue. That means there's a lot of demand right now. Okay, China, a lot of people they want data centers, okay, and a lot of people wants to use it. So for Alibaba here, the most impressive part is this. For their AI related product revenue, they have been growing at a triple digit rate. I repeat, triple digit means more than 100%. For how many times? For 7 consecutive quarter already. Now, for a company's product to be able to grow that high, 100% growth for 7 consecutive quarters means clearly they are providing a service, okay, or product that the market wants. That's why they are able to sell, and they are able to sell at a very high growth rate here. And they already said there's a lot of broader adoption right now, okay, across different industries. So the good thing is that I can now see Alibaba not only focus on e-commerce, but they are now able to participate in different industries that concerns AI. He even shared with us internet, retail, manufacturing, media, everywhere. Okay, they will participate in these kind of industries here. Okay, so Alibaba right now, okay, they will definitely continue to invest, which I will show you later their cash flow statement, okay, on their investment here. So there's a lot of potential right now in their Alibaba cloud, okay, which in the end, okay, hopefully it will overcome their other business. Okay, when I say that means what? Okay, let me go back up here. Okay, so you can see here their latest revenue. You see their cloud intelligence group here is around what 30 billion already, right? 30 billion. Okay, so you can see it's almost overtaking their international business at 33 billion here already. So you can see that, all right? So they are overtaking soon and it will become, okay, a significant revenue contribution in the future. And you can see, all right, the growth for the international part is going down. So they need another business, okay, to substitute it, okay, or to overcome this revenue. Yeah, so and I can see that the cloud revenue, okay, is a very major potential. Okay, now, so for those of you who watch this video, of course, okay, let me update you guys, okay, on Alibaba's financials overall. Okay, so at least you feel certain, okay, you feel safe that, okay, Alibaba at least is still doing very well or even worse. Okay, do not know that, right? Okay, so let's get started. So for their financials, I have no complaints, to be honest. Okay, they are growing every year. Yes, quite slow growth, okay, but they are growing quite well. They are still growing here. Okay, now, then their margins is the one I want you to take note. Impressively, you can see their margins have actually been improving. Yeah, you can see from June 2022 here, their margins is 36%. They managed to grow it to 40%. For a very big company, you are able to grow your margins to 40% is very impressive. That means you have pricing power. Okay, they have pricing power and there's a very strong moat there, okay, in your company. Yeah. And then their operating margin, no complaints, quite stable. All right. So they are still profitable. Yeah. Then as for their balance sheets, strong, solid company. Yeah, I got no complaints at all. Yeah, you can see their asset here, okay, is still way higher, okay, than their total liabilities, which is this orange color one. Okay, so cash ratio, current ratio still at a very safe number here. Yeah, so I got no complaints. Okay, this company can still continue to exist for many years to come. Yeah, cash from operation now, cash generating machine. This company here. Yeah, and perhaps you can see their latest quarter of March 2025 here. Okay, you can see perhaps that why their free cash flow here suddenly drop a lot, and there are a lot of these capex. The orange color is capex. In case you all do not know, and there's a reason why. Okay, because they are investing a lot, okay, in their cloud infrastructure, which I will show you later on. Yeah. So in terms of financials for Alibaba, really, okay, it's a very safe company. It's only a matter of can they continue, to grow faster so that their share price can catch up in the future. Okay. So this is the things they said a lot of things in the earnings call, but I want you guys, okay, I already dissect, okay, and to show you guys, okay, the most important part, and that is their cloud data business here. So there's a lot of potential. First thing you guys need to know is the Alibaba cloud revenue right now, they are growing because of China's AI demand right now. Yeah, so as you all guys know, the cloud revenue grew by 18% here. So what the CEO here said, okay, and in terms of putting a number of that, we look at AI-driven demand in the cloud space, that means data centers, okay, it's already grown by triple digits for 7 consecutive quarters already. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of potential right there, right now. Okay. And he also said there's a lot of new companies right now are starting to adopt AI. When they adopt AI, they need data. Definitely, they will need data centers also. Yeah. The demand will definitely grow. Yeah. So what you guys need to know. Okay. But what we are seeing right now, okay, is a lot of new scenarios and a lot of newer kinds of companies and other sectors taking up AI services. Now, in short, okay, I just want to let you guys know, okay, the management is now seeing a lot of companies are right now adopting AI. Yeah, so this is a start, this is the beginning. Okay, the next one is this. They also assured us that there will be significant growth for the next few quarters for Alibaba Cloud. So Alibaba's overall revenue right now, okay, will lean on Alibaba Cloud, okay, to accelerate their growth. So in terms of the trend that we are seeing across these different sectors with more and more companies adopting cloud-based AI services, okay, what we see for the next few quarters to come is a growth track. And not only say that, he says significant growth track for revenues in Alibaba Cloud. And what he said, we are quite strong confidence and conviction in that. Yeah. So that means the management are able to see for the next few quarters, they are able to see that, they are able to see the demand. That's why they dare to make such statement here. Okay. The next one is this. Okay. Alibaba right now is investing heavily in cloud and AI infrastructure. So what they say is this, okay, like the free cash flow just now, you saw the capex suddenly go up, right? It's because of this. The free cash flow this quarter decreased, okay? But don't see decrease means the business is very bad. But it's because why? Mainly attributed to the increase in our cloud infrastructure expenditure. Yeah. So in case you all want to understand, when a company generates cash, operating cash flow minus capex what's left over is what we call free cash flow. So that's why, because they increased a lot of their capex here in terms of the cloud infrastructure, that's why this one decreased. So when we know this reason, then yes, okay, it is a good reason. Okay, the company is investing for future growth. Yeah. So Alibaba right now has a very strong net cash position. I already showed you their balance sheet, and their operating cash flow is still very healthy. They are still able to produce a lot of cash. So this gives the management, okay, the CFO here right now, he said confidence and sufficient resources to increase some more, okay, to increase the investment in the cloud and AI infrastructure to capitalize the sustained strong demand and the substantial growth potential presented by the latest AI innovations. Okay, so in short, company won't simply invest billions, okay, if they cannot see future growth. They definitely understand the market, that there is see huge demand, then only they are willing to spend billions, okay, to build. Okay, all right. So this is the good news, okay, for Alibaba, and I want you guys right now to focus mainly on their Alibaba cloud business already. Yeah, and perhaps you may want to see, okay, is the next question perhaps is, hey, is Alibaba right now, okay, the cloud business, are they the best? Okay, how about other competitors? I know you all want to ask this question. You want to invest the best of the best, right? And definitely good news, okay, I feel, okay, Alibaba currently is the best of the best. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, okay, there is what we call a Gartner, okay, a Gartner survey, okay, a Gartner guide. So this is a organization that roughly does research, okay, and then they present their findings, okay, on how good, okay, a certain company's service or product is, okay. And good news, okay, is that in 2025, the Gartner Innovation Guide for Generative AI Technologies, okay, Alibaba Cloud was the only Chinese provider named as a leader in all 4 areas. Now, don't need to really understand what in each area, whatever. We, as investors, we just need to know they are a leader, okay, and they are leading in many categories. Yeah. So you can see, okay, Alibaba Cloud here, okay, AI specialized cloud infrastructure, they are the top here. Okay. This one also, they are at the top here against other competitors, in a sense, smaller competitors. Yeah. This one also, generative AI engineering, they are still the top. AI model provider, they are still the top here. Okay, so at least right now, based on this information, we are roughly knowing that we are investing, okay, at least in China for data centers or even AI. Okay, Alibaba, okay, is still at the top, around at the top here. Okay, now then you need to find out, okay, who are the other competitors. So definitely in the US, okay, the big, okay, cloud infrastructure providers, right, is definitely Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. These are the top 3 that dominates in the US, right? But funny thing is, you can see, Alibaba Cloud is the 4th largest, and they only hold 4%. All right. Now I want you guys to think a number. You see, in the US alone, it's around 300 plus million population. Okay, and these 3 companies already hold a very big market share. But in China, how many population? Over 1 billion plus people, right? And the country is way bigger than the US, and there are way more people will be using AI. And you can see the growth runway. This is how, we assess, how we look at the future growth, future trajectory. This is how we think, how we compare. So, and you can see here, okay, for a country, 300 plus million people, okay, these 3 companies here, the US companies, take a huge chunk of the market share because they have been investing a lot in data centers. But in China right now, which has a much 3 times the big population of the US, and Alibaba Cloud is the main cloud infrastructure provider right now in China. And overall, they are only occupying 4%, 4%, okay, of the market share. Imagine what if, okay, Alibaba is able to continue to grow, okay, and they are able to increase the market share. If Amazon are able, from an e-commerce company, are able to focus on the data center and take 31% market share, what if Alibaba? Can it do that? All right. So this is the part that we need to continue to monitor. Okay. And I think there's a lot of potential. Yeah. So in Alibaba, in just on China alone, Alibaba is definitely number 1. Okay. The second, okay, biggest competitor is Tencent Cloud. And I can tell you Tencent Cloud is only at 2%. Alibaba Cloud is 4%. And they are what? 100% ahead of Tencent Cloud. Yeah. Okay. So, and there are many others, but they are very small players here. Yeah. So I believe, okay, with Alibaba's cash, okay, and their asset that they have, okay, I believe, okay, they can continue to grow and take the market share in China. Okay, for now. All right. And the next issue, okay, good thing, share buybacks. Okay, Alibaba, okay, has been doing a lot of share repurchases. Okay, they buy back a lot of shares because at the time the share price was going down a lot. So they have been buying back a total of 5.1% net reduction in our outstanding shares, and that is a lot. That is a lot. Yeah. So I can show to you, their total shares outstanding has been decreasing every single quarter. yes, this is good news for us because we want our shares to get lesser and lesser so that the share value will continue to increase. Yeah, and this is what happened in Apple last time. Okay, Apple, okay, because of their cash, they keep on buying back their shares. And despite the growth rate may not be as impressive, all right, but okay, because they decrease the price, decrease the total shares, their share value will increase higher. Yeah, so because of this, you can see this is the purple color line. This is the share value. The share value keep on increasing, and because of this, the share price over the long term, okay, will continue to match the share value. Because the share value represents the fundamental of the company. Okay, so Alibaba right now is like that. Okay, I think the market has not realized okay the potential of Alibaba. Yeah, if they can how to say prove themselves, okay, that they can grow in terms of the data center, their new revenue, okay, they are able to produce consistent growth, then the market may re-rate them. Yeah, so you can see that the revenue per share here has been increasing, then slight decline a little bit the growth, but then they accelerate up already. Why? It's because two things. First, they accelerate the growth a bit for Alibaba, but the main contribution is because of the very big decrease in their total shares. You can see for these past 3 quarters here, the total shares here decreased a lot. Yeah, so this is why. Okay, so this everything so far is on track for Alibaba. All right. So guys, okay, I hope you guys get a lot of value from this video here. So as you know, my channel, we focus a lot on Palantir, CrowdStrike, and Alibaba. Okay, so do consider subscribe to get further updates. And if you need instant updates or even engagement together with me, you can click the link down below and join our Telegram community. All right, so see you in my next video, okay, and I'll update you guys on these stocks here. So thanks for watching, guys.